What made you want to be flex and not stay on the sub at the Vanguard? Because in Vanguard, I was also a flex. And this is not to you, Kaiser. I feel like what people need to understand is that you can also be a flex, but your primary gun be a sub, but you flex to an AR. I don't know if that makes sense. Flex don't have to be you run an AR and then you run a sub. Flex meaning you just run whatever gun you want. Because I was coming into the league. Why would you want to be a sub versus that? Well, after Vanguard, I actually ran a sub in MW2. Didn't have that great of a year. So I decided, yo, what's my best option going into this offseason? And what role is that? I can run either gun. OpTic's like, yo, Ken, come run flex, come run an AR. Here I am. I also feel like being a flex, you just, I mean, it's literally in the word. It's flex. You're just flexible. You can run whatever gun the team needs you to run. So, also, what people I don't think know is that I started off my career as AR. Like in AW, I was an AR player. The only reason I ran a sub in World War II is because Lamar was on my team. So put that into y'all heads right now. Would y'all rather Lamar run a sub over me? You know? Yes. He was a main sub before that. But then that was just the issue. Like, once again, for what our team needed, yo, Ken, we need you to run a sub. I wanted to run an AR on our World War II team, our TK team. Yo, Ken, we need you on the sub. Okay, cool. I'll run a sub. And I think a lot of people don't know this, but during that whole season of World War II, I was begging to run AR. I was begging to be on the bar. I wanted to run a bar so bad. And Lamar would be like, shut the fuck up. Ken, you're the best sub in the game. Shut the fuck up. That's all he would say every day in scrim. Shut the fuck up. Like, I remember to this day, there was one time in scrims, we were scrimming, I forgot who, I want to say we were scrimming phase, and we were playing forest hardpoint, and I just ran a bar the whole map, just because I was like, I'm just gonna run whatever. And I literally dropped like 40 plus, and we lost the map. And I'm just thinking in my head, bro, I could do that. This AR shit is easy. And then Lamar still was yelling at me, "Can't no fucking part of bar, no fucking more. Run a fucking something." I'm like, damn, I just had 40. What the fuck? I just had 40. I heard Lamar was heated every time he picked up AR and scrims. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, what people don't understand is I want to run AR. That is my, like, that's my role. I'm just really good with the sub. Hence the flex part. But then people be like, oh, he's more impactful on the sub. Well, I won a world championship on both. So I didn't win a world championship. I didn't win champs in World War II. So well, how do we depict, like, which one's more impactful? I didn't win champs. Vanguard, well, if we want to go watch the VOD, we played a lot of fucking Gabba too. And Berlin. Kid, Joe, if I was on a sub, you probably wouldn't even have a spot in the league right now. Be thankful I'm on the AR, bro. Yo, chill, bro. Come on, because I was coming into the league. Why would you want to be on the sub versus that? Bro, I remember, you know what's so funny? Now we're talking about this AR sub thing. I remember in the beginning of the game, people were roasting me because I didn't run a sub on Rio. And everybody's like, well, Scrap runs a sub on Rio. Why can't Ken run a sub on Rio? Blah, blah, blah. This is why they suck at Rio. Come to the end of the game, we still running 2 ARs on Rio. We're best team on Rio. Scrap didn't run. No, initially when the map was first out, whenever it first dropped, he was running a sub on it, 100%. Or at least he would pull out a sub. He would pull out a sub way more than me for sure. Scrap was him. You not like that. Interesting. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, chat. This was reminding me. I actually want to go watch this, bro. Literally, when we played NY at champs and winners finals, bro. Let me go look at this. I thought we were finna make the craziest shit happen on this damn Rio. Let me go look, bro. This might have been the greatest comeback of all time. I'm not gonna lie. This map, bro, the last like 2 hills of the game, I was doing some crazy shit. I wish they were on my POV. I was doing some crazy shit. This was such a godlike game. This was such a godlike game.
Basically going to tie the game up with this final 20 and some. And if you are the subliners, you can
Like,
go for that break, but you have to secure those
motherfuckers did win champs in this game, but we can't say this wasn't a godlike
To
game.
make a match of the final 15 seconds, but isn't quite able to do too much. Dashy still keeping the gun hot, finds one on the exit, and the rest of OpTic are already on rotation.
This game was insane.
Street, which has been watched. Hydra gets a look at it.
Oh, and they also catch Kismet off guard off the repitch.
Like, obviously, it became like way better once they added the maps like Rio, 6-star, and Vista. But bro,
he's gonna spawn one of his teammates out because of the route. And now if you are OpTic Texas, you have the numbers on.
godlike is a strong word game. I don't know if this is godlike. So name a godlike game.
Spawning in.
Maybe BO3 or 2.
Seeing if they can take care of Kismet. Shotzi somehow still alive.
So what about those games makes it more godlike than this game, other than nostalgia?
On the outside, Hardpoint goes neutral. Kenny last one left alive, and he will be taken down. Great moment here for New York with the flip of the spawns. 30 seconds looking strong for them here.
I would argue that Rio's one of the best like original maps ever made.
In there lonely. Able to clutch up in a one-on-one gunfight to make sure they secure the spawns for the backside.
Motherfucker be stuck on nostalgia. This is my take on BO2. I will live and die by this on BO2. BO2 is only rated one of the best games of all time. Yes, the maps are great. I will give it that. But it is overlooked how the game is the first game with Hardpoint, the best game mode in Call of Duty history, in my opinion. People will say S&D, but Hardpoint is what makes, in my opinion, the game's good now. So therefore, it is the first game with Hardpoint. It's gonna look better than it was, bro. People bitch about games being so quick nowadays, and if you go look back at the game Black Ops 2, bro, they were really strafing at fucking Mach speed. If that was in the game nowadays, that would look fucking stupid. Yes, BO2 created Hardpoint, so that makes it the best game of all time. How is it more than that? What makes it more than that? 2 guns in this game. BO3 had multiple guns that were good as fucking balance. Okay. Because of map design. Okay. So then, here's my question. This game made 3 godlike maps. And y'all might not think godlike, but I'm telling you, y'all living on the stuff. Nobody wants to play those maps nowadays. Those maps were not like, nobody, like, bro, realistically, I'm sorry to say this, Slums is not a good map. We are not finna, yes, y'all gonna remember about these plays. Oh, this guy made this play on this map. Slums is not a good map. It's a good Hardpoint map because of how it's played back. Slums is ass. Slums is fucking ass. I'm so sorry. You're bugging. OG. Slums is not better than Rio. Slums is not better than Rio or 6-star. I promise you, that is just y'all are remembering literal bullshit. Slums of all maps is better than these maps. Yes, I would give it to you. We can't even argue about the MW3 maps because they were all MW2 maps. Even then, y'all are not gonna tell me that those maps are better than 6-star Rio, better than 6-star for sure. That is so capped. That's how I know y'all don't know what a good map is. 6-star is literally probably the second best map in CDO history. What? It's top 3 for sure. We are on tar. We are on tar. We are on tar. I'm telling you, y'all are so like stuck on nostalgia. First of all, if Slums are so good, why hasn't it been brought back in any game like Raid? Okay, I'm saying anybody that just so stuck on like those maps. Like we are like it. That is not a good map. I'm sorry. It was just the first iteration of Hardpoint. That game, I'm not saying that BO2 is a fucking trash game. Don't get it twisted. I would also say that Black Ops 3 is better than BO2. I didn't play Black Ops 3 that way. Like I didn't play it that much. But in terms of maps and the only thing I don't like about Black Ops 3 is the wall running. That's it. The wall running I don't like at all. That game has specialists. It has the good maps. It had good guns. I would argue Black Ops 3 is better than Black Ops 2. I won't even argue that. I think it is. But it's like, I'm telling y'all so stuck on the nostalgia feeling of like Black Ops 2, this and this. This is probably also too, what I would say is that a lot of people that gas that game, that's probably the game they started on. It's probably one of the first games they started on. And wasn't it the first game with rank play? It was the first game with the rank play. Like, we gotta stop just gassing shit because it was the first iteration of it. Like, that ain't how that, like, one of my major arguments is COD versatility. New CODs don't have that. These CODs now have only 2 guns. Shit is boring to play and watch. I can understand it's boring to watch. It is not boring to play. That is not true. It is not boring to play. The reason the game is boring is because of maps. The guns have nothing to do with it. We had 2 guns in MW3. This game was fantastic. This game was fantastic. Bro, I was watching Champs the other day in Black Ops 2, and I watched literally half the map and everybody's running a shotgun. Y'all are gassing more guns. They are running a shotgun. They're running a shotgun. What? I'm watching Haggy sit in a corner with a shotgun and Pete, like, bro, there is no way we talk about fun. And we are getting shotgunned. And it one shot. If that was in the game nowadays, everybody be bitching how OP it is. How was that guy like? We just be saying anything. We're playing hijacked hardpoint. Hijacked? Would y'all want to play hijacked hardpoint now? No. There is no way anybody wants to play hijacked hardpoint. What? Like, what? Okay. I'm talking about the other guns that were used. Bro, there is no, like, listen. The only other guns were used in my, like, okay, there's the M8, there's the AN94, whatever. Yes, I get those guns are good. I'm not saying that. Even then, if you want to keep talking about like games that have multiple guns, Black Ops 4. Yo, Cozy Hollow, thank you for the Twitch Prime. But MW3 was asked for half his life cycle as well. So then you say the same thing for Black Ops 2. You say the same thing for Black Ops 2. There was a shotgun in the meta. That doesn't make sense. You got to speak for the game as a whole. A lot of these games have ass point, bro. They're the FAL. That shit had the select fire on it where you made it automatic. Y'all are not telling me that's good. We're not. I'm not even arguing with that's good. That is no way. I'm not hearing this. Motherfuckers is running around with a shotty and a fucking automatic foul. Like I said, I'm not saying the game's bad. Don't get it twisted. But y'all just, the argument that everybody uses is just like, it's so much better than any other game. Can you name another COD that was better balanced at Black Ops 2 when it comes to streaks, perks, pick 10, tax, and lethals? Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4. Both. Literally both. Guess what Black Ops 2 don't got? Specialists. And I know a lot of people don't like specialists, but specialists makes the game fun, right? Y'all want to watch some fun. So y'all should want specialists in, because specialists make the game fun. It's watchable for sure. So specialists. I can tell you what BO2 don't got. Specialists. That's number one. What BO2 don't got? Movement. And we want to say movement don't look fun. Bro, I'm telling you, Chad, if we were to play Black Ops 2 nowadays, y'all would be bored. I promise you, y'all would be bored. I promise it. That game is literally, you sit somebody in the back of the spawn and he don't move with a trophy. And we think that's fun to watch. So when y'all say it needs to be fun, it needs to be fun playing wise and watching wise. Y'all missing we're missing what a good COD actually is. I'm not saying that that's not a great COD, but it's like the reason people favor that game over a lot of games doesn't make sense. Personally, I favor BO2 over BO3 simply because of the overall experience I got with the game. Nostalgia. Thank you, take it. I agree. That's fine. We're stuck on nostalgia. That's completely fine. But don't make it sound that game's literally like unbeatable. Y'all motherfucker got brain fire. That shit's still fun. To camp in a spawn? Bro, you're comparing O2 to MW3. Saying O3 and O4 is better than O2 isn't that crazy. No, I'm saying the reason you're saying that BO2 is better is because this game only used 2 guns. That makes no sense. Respectfully, it don't. Listen, I get it. From a watching perspective, I get how boring it could be to just watch 2 guns. I get that part. But then, okay, compare the boring aspect of the game from 2 guns to sitting in the spawn not moving. Which one is more entertaining? Would you rather have 2 guns on a great game, or would you rather have them camping in the spawn running multiple guns, shotgun and shit on a great game? From a watching perspective, by the way. MW3 was on the rope. Bro, weak. What was Black Ops 2? Was Black Ops 2 not supposed to be on the ropes? It had a shotgun in it. A shotgun and a FAL that was fucking broken. What? Am I missing this shit? I mean, Angry is the best, but I'll take that for consistent spawns. So from a watcher's perspective, you want to watch an arrow literally, like imagine right here, 5. You want to just watch 5 literally go back here and not move. From a watching perspective, by the way, you're watching your favorite player in the game, and he is literally sitting here for the whole hill, not shooting his gun. That's what we want to watch.
Setting up early off the rotation, big gun.
Like I gotta pull it up. Now I gotta pull it up because there ain't no way. Let's go. Let's see. Let me go look for this, bro.
What's interesting there is actually,
bro, if y'all gonna sit here and tell me this is what makes a great game is because we got these guns. First of all, we can at least all agree that Hijack is not a good map. Let's all agree there. And I'm also not basing this game off this one clip. Don't get that twisted. I'm just saying when it comes to like gun despair, like gun variety, I guess, if this is what we want to see and you think this is like fun, this is crazy to me.
This is the most difficult hard point to get in because there is only two.
Like what? Okay, this is what I'm also saying. I feel like as a viewer, the games that you would want are the games nowadays. They just need to be better games. I can agree there for sure. But that has nothing to do with the guns. For one, it has nothing to do with the guns. Doesn't matter what guns we're using. The sniper, I can understand the sniper shit. The guns have nothing to do if the game's gonna be watchable or not. Yes, the maps. Yes, I get the maps. So in MW3, when they made great maps, are we not gonna say that MW3 was not a fun, watchable COD and playable when they dropped the maps? Now Vanguard, it's just like the same thing. Like Vanguard, MW2, because this is a funny thing. Like the funny thing is that a lot of players would say that Cold War is one of the better CODs in the CDO, and I don't think so at all. But in terms of how you played Cold War at a high level, it was. Early on the year, MW3 was not fun at all. Wait.
And you can lock him down with the shotgun, which is why Farico abandoned the hard point to get down here.
This is why Parasite is one of the best hardpoint players in the game.
Oh yeah, hold on. Here's my question. Where would y'all rank MW2 maps? Like the OG MW2. Where would y'all rank those maps in terms of CODs? Ass, mid, bottom of the barrel. By MW2, I am talking about OG MW2, not the fucking hotel hardpoint. They decent, not bad, not great. Holy fuck. I'm talking about OG MW2, not the MW2 that just came out a few years ago. I'm talking about Terminal. I'm talking about Karate. I'm talking about the OG Scrapyards. OG MW2 maps are godlike. So here's my question. If they were so godlike then, what changed in MW3? What's up? Oh, I didn't even see you, girl. Invasion, greatest map of all time. Brandon, bro. Brandon, you think Slums is a good map, Brandon? Keep it as that. Is Slums a good map, bro? My chat trying to convince me that shit good, bro. It ain't no way. Bro, look at this, Brandon. This what motherfuckers think is the best game all time. Look what I'm watching. Am I on tar? We're running around with a shotgun. Movement. The new game is faster. They were still getting MW3. Okay, but that's what I'm saying, bro. When it comes to how good the maps are, the maps don't decide if the game's gonna be fully good. That doesn't make sense. Because in my opinion, a lot of the great maps that we've had recently, if the game was still played like the Black Ops 2 way, we probably wouldn't like them. Like Black Ops 2 in its era was got like what? Okay, high cal. We're calling Grab Slam ass. Like we're making the game ass because of Grab Slam. So then, what do y'all what? Okay, when it turns to like entertainment, what y'all want for entertainment? I'm so confused. You don't want to see motherfuckers get Grab Slam, get set on fire, get zapped with electric. What we want to see? No. Whoa. All right, fuck it. I mean, they want Slums. We want entertaining cop, but we don't want specialists. So y'all don't think, listen, y'all don't think this. Here's my thing. Y'all don't think even if it's a 2-gun meta, but we're running different specialists, that makes it entertaining? Like it's only 2 guns, but then we have hella specialists. That's not entertaining? Only because it's 2 guns? In my opinion, that's godlike. Motherfuckers talking about snipers. So y'all only want to, all right, fuck it. Let's just run an S&D tourney for the whole fucking year. That's all y'all want is some damn snipers. All right, fuck it. We just run snipers. All right, S&D tourney the whole year. We're going to run best of 5 S&D. Motherfuckers want us to play it. Motherfuckers been watching too much CS. Bro, Vision Pulse and Grab Slam ain't bad. It's entertaining. Also, too, it adds another aspect of the game, especially in Black Ops 4, where like you had to, like as a grab player, you had to keep track of the other grab players' grab. As a player, that's entertaining. That's good. Even as a watcher, that should be good. Oh, which team gonna have Grab Slam first? Oh, this team might have Grab Slam first. They don't. Like that should be entertaining.